is something about the city and the experience of living here, and this has to do with the people, it's all about the people, that's so unique and so comfortably open. You basically can be anyone you want here, and no one really cares. No one, will judge you in any way of who you are. You could be the craziest freak you can possibly be, and you're not going to shock anyone in this area. So basically, it's a complete blank slate. You can be whoever you want. I'm Blake Haney. I'm a native of New Orleans. I have been back in town after college since about 1999. Since then, I have started a design studio, a few other projects, and now currently have a design studio, a community website, and a t-shirt company called Dirty Coast that I run. I grew up here. I left briefly for about 2 years and traveled around. When I got back around 1999, I had the experience that pretty much everyone else has had around that time, where there was just an enormous amount, and it's been thrown out all the time, of the apathy, of the fact that people basically just accepted things as they are. When we had the federal levy failure, that basically gave us an opportunity to rethink most of the institutions in the city. And since then, the folks who came back were committed to the city. So you basically had a smaller population, but you had an extremely intensely devoted population. And that has gone from basically survival to protest, to anger, to rethinking, to rebuilding. And now I think we're at a point where it's been rebuilt. I think we can basically say we're restored. Any city in the United States that's near water, that has a port, that has some history, that's had that flow of various cultures going throughout it, is going to have a similarity to the city. You're more open to other cultures. You're more open to differences. You're more open to idiosyncrasies, and you probably have some vibrancy to your creativity in your cuisine and your music. I think we have connections to New York. We have connections to San Francisco. We have connections to Japan. We have connections to these types of places, Caribbean culture, Haiti, who knows what. And I think that outside of those areas, outside of those places that are not near water, the places you'd find, in the center of the country, I think that what makes New Orleans really stand out is the complete freedom that you have to be whoever the hell you want in this town, and no one is bothered by it. The Downtown Works project, basically this website, is essentially been created so that we can actually speak to folks who live downtown, who know each other, who are actually in the thick of running their businesses and getting things done, and have a real positive relationship with the area, and are open to accepting sort of peer-to-peer dialogue. Instead of some ad agency basically pitching why you should live or work downtown, we thought, why not speak directly to the folks who actually are having this positive experience, and allow anyone who visits the site to be able to ask a question and basically create a rolling FAQ and dialogue between anyone who's here, who's working, and anyone who's interested in possibly moving here and working, or someone who's already in the city who's just looking to get advice or feedback on their own ideas.